welcome to my channel Learns with Geeks. Today's topic is what is JSX in React. So, React uses JSX for templating instead of regular JavaScript. JSX is not necessary to use it. What are the pros of JSX? It is faster. Why? Because it performs optimization while compiling code to JavaScript. It also type safe and most of the errors can be caught during compilation. Third is it makes it easier and faster to write templates if you are familiar with HTML. Why we use JSX? So JSX is easy to understand if you write your React code. JSX is an XML HTML like syntax used by React that extends ECMAScript so that XML HTML like text can coexist with JavaScript React code. The syntax is intended to used by preprocessor like Babel to transform HTML like text found in JavaScript files into standard JavaScript objects that a JavaScript engine will parse. Babel is just convert the JSX into the normal JavaScript which can be understood by the browser. So React, as I told you, React doesn't require JSX, but most people find it useful as visual aid when working with UI inside the JavaScript code. It also allows React to show more useful error and warning messages. You can use JSX inside of if statement and for loops, assign it to variable, accept it as argument and return it from functions. So if we talk JSX in depth, then what is JSX basically and why we use it? So JSX is a syntactic sugar. You can say syntactic sugar. Fundamentally, JSX just provides syntactic sugar for the React.create element, which is a basic JavaScript, ECMAScript. So what is syntactic sugar? So syntactic sugar means that the new features of the language are not really new. Instead, they are a nicer syntax for something existing, just like already existing JavaScript, ECMAScript. You can also say ES6. You could do exactly the same by writing something different in the old version. Due to that, there are transpiler like Babel. Babel is just a compiler which uses in React to convert the JSX into the basic JavaScript which can be understood by the browser. JSX stands for JavaScript XML. JSX allows to write HTML in React. JSX makes it stress-free to write and add HTML in React program. So in this slide you can see that here is a const element. If you know the JavaScript, then you know that what is the use of const and a let. Const we use when we don't want to change the value. It is a unchanged value. So const I used as element. Here is a normal HTML tag h1. In this I write hello, this is JSX. After that, React DOM.render, here is the element. It comes from here, const element document.get element by root. This ID is come from the HTML file. When you do it in your code pen, then in the HTML section you write the div section, and in div you mention the ID name as a root. So it comes from there. If you don't know that what I do in this line, then you can see my previous video in that I can show you I show you that how you can use that render method. So basically the HTML code, just as I write, the HTML code must be wrapped in one top element. It is a top element h1. If you write to another h1 tag or h2 tag, you have to write it inside. So one top element should be there. And if you like to write two headers, you must put them inside the parent element like a div tag. JSX follows the XML rules and therefore HTML element must be properly closed. JSX will throw an error if the HTML is not properly closed. So it is necessary that whenever you write JSX, you use the opening and closing tags. Even though it's similar to HTML, there are a couple of things we need to keep in mind when working with JSX. That you should always use class name and HTML for as XML attribute names instead for class. So because class name is already reserved, so we always have to use class. First is a nested element. As I explained previously that nested element means if you want to write the elements, you have to write it in one another one. Second is attributes, styling and comments and naming convention. And this is explained on the React official page as JSX is JavaScript identifier such as class, and for a discourage as XML attributes names instead of React DOM component accept DOM property names such as class name and HTML for respectively. Spread operator, spread attribute, sorry I told it as spread operator. So what is a spread attribute? If you already have props as an object and you want to pass it to the JSX, okay, if you already have a props and you pass it to the JSX, then you have to use the spread operator. Spread operator to pass the whole props object, these are two components are equivalent. Just in the example, this is a function, two function app1 app2. I write the return method on it and there is a component greeting. I want to export it here. So greeting first name I use it as a Ben, and first name Ben and last name is Hector. And this the second function, I simply first I declared the const props first name last name, and if I want to props into this component, then I simply write this one line code, return greeting, and spread operator props it automatically get it from here. That's why I use the spread attributes. So spread attributes can be useful, but they also make it easy to pass unnecessary props to components that don't care about them, or to pass individual HTML attributes to the DOM. We recommended using syntax sparingly. Children's in JSX. In JSX expression that contain both an opening tag and a closing tag, the content between those tags is passed as a special props.children. There are several different ways to pass children, but this is the most recommended. Expressions in JSX. You can also write expression in JSX. Just like in this one line code, you can see that const my element. I write it as a name as a const my element. Here is the h1 tag is the opening tag. Here I write is react is the normal arithmetic expression. If you are familiar with the expressions in JavaScript, then you know that how I write it, the 5 plus 5 here. It's an arithmetic expression. So react is, here is arithmetic expression times better than JSX. When I execute this code, it will be automatically gives the output is react is 10 times better than JSX. So what are the JavaScript expressions? There are many expressions. They are just like arithmetic, string expression, primary expression, array and object initializer expression, logical expression, left hand side expression, property access expression, function definition expression, invocation expression, function definition expression, object creation expression. If you know all these expressions, then it's well good enough. If you don't know, then I will explain in my many more videos. So with JSX you can write expression inside curly brackets. As I write it in the curly bracket, there is the expression. Whatever expression you want to insert it, you can insert from here. It's necessary to use the curly braces. The expressions can be a React variable or a property or any other valid JavaScript expressions. JSX will execute the expression and return the result. JSX, JavaScript XML. Since JSX is closer to JavaScript than to HTML, React DOM uses camel case property naming convention instead of HTML attributes names. Camel case property means, for example, tab index become tab. Just like here is the both are small case letter, here is a camel case, tab index, and class becomes a class name because class is already reserved in the JavaScript. Why Babel? This is a very important question. Many interviewer can ask you that why we use Babel in JSX. So there is the only one line question for this, that Babel compiles JSX. This is a JavaScript XML down to react.createElement calls. So the use of Babel is simple. It compiles the JSX and convert it into the basic JavaScript which can be understood by the browser. So if you don't use JSX, then there is no need to use Babel, and if you use JSX, then you have to use the Babel. If you write your code in the code pen, in the JSX section you have to insert the Babel compiler. And if you like this video, then don't forget to like and click on the subscribe. Thank you.